Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the Golden Opportunities Coaching YouTube channel and the continuation of our journey together. Today, we're going to talk about introverted leadership. A lot of people don't believe that an introvert can be a leader, but in reality, a lot of really good leaders are introverts because they do a lot of reflective work before making decisions. And so, we're going to run through about 8 or 9 things that an introverted leader does. A lot of people think, oh, leader means they got to be outspoken. Leader means they got to be loud and aggressive and super decisive quickly and all this other stuff. And that's not usually the case. I've been in my own business in one form or another uh, over almost a quarter century now. And I can honestly say I've been in leadership positions the majority of that time, at least second or third in command, never below that. And I will say, and many times my own boss ostensibly, but I am the introverted leader. I can be the extrovert when I turn on the switch, but around my house and just living day to day, I'm totally an introvert unless I'm doing something that requires me to be extroverted. And so, what are some of those things? So, a lot of extroverted people make choices based on what other people think. They make choices based on making other people happy. They make choices based on how they feel about something. An introverted leader, though, is going to make choices based on facts and observation more so than an extroverted leader who allows their emotion to factor into it. This makes the introverted leader much more efficient and effective because there's more reflection that goes in before the announcing of a decision. Many times, an extroverted leader will be more out there and out front and raise a lot of rah-rah and happiness for people, which is great, especially when you're leading a medium to large group. However, they might not have thought about the steps that they need to do to mobilize everyone into the best position to make all this happen. An introverted leader is more likely to be cool with the unknown, cool with the discomfort of the unknown. What do I do next? An unforeseen circumstances is because many introverted leaders will think about everything that can go right and everything that can go wrong. And so the ability to pivot when something goes wrong unexpectedly is easier for the introvert because they've probably already had a contingency plan around if this goes wrong, here's what I'll do. Here's how I'll behave. The next is active listening. So, an introverted leader is more likely to see the value of the members of their team. An extroverted leader might hire someone because they get along with them, but they haven't really necessarily figured how that person or group of people fits into the Rubik's Cube of what they're trying to accomplish. An introverted leader, though, kind of does a personality evaluation. Here's how you fit. Here are your strengths. Here are your weaknesses. And they'll engage enough, often enough, be it weekly or every other week or monthly or whatever the case may be, with each member of their team to get the most out of them and actively listen. This means that leader will be seen as consistent, which ultimately is going to make the members of their team more likely to be supportive of them when they do make a decision, which is a non-rushed situation, which is the next point. Introverted leaders don't tend to rush things. They have thought everything through or almost everything through, and their consistency when they finally do make a declaration of decision, it's easier to get people on the team or in the group on board because that consistency of at least, maybe they're not right all the time, but they're at least making progress the majority of the time, will make members of the team more comfortable with following the leader's requests. The next is meaningful combos. So an introvert is going to only converse with people, or almost only converse with people when there's something to be said. They're going to skip the small talk. They're going to skip your favorite TV show, and they're going to get down to how can I help you? How can I serve you? What do I need from you? Those meaningful, meaty questions. And so that means that people are going to feel their time is honored and valuable. They're going to feel heard, and things are going to get done in a more consistent and concise manner. The introverted leader is going to have attention to detail because they're going to be thinking about the completion of the big picture more so than how they feel, and that means the focus is going to be on a complete and total finished product as opposed to, let's say, certain aspects. So hopefully this is helpful. Just wanted to do a quick audio in this nature. If there is an audio that you think would benefit you, please feel free to make the request. We'll try and get to it. We are going to get back to a daily schedule or almost daily, but keep your feet on the ground, your mind in the moment. Till next time, everybody.